YouTube, welcome back. So today we are going to trouble this home AC. As you can see right now it's at 87 degrees. So I turn it to cool, and then I could hear the outside compressor coming on afterward after I set it, as you can see. But somehow when I look at the vent, it was working. Right now it's working fine, but a couple minutes later, this vent, the fan will be very, very low. So that means I know the furnace up there, I think the capacitor is going out, the running capacitor. So I will need to change it. Yeah, I remember I changed this a long time ago, a couple of years back, but I just did not record it. So I will need to go up in the attic and then figure out which one again, upstairs. This one is the upstairs one, and then downstairs working fine. So let me show you guys the outside compressor or the coil. So this one is the downstairs. And this one is the upstairs. You can feel the hot air coming through. That means your AC is working fine. And this one you can feel the hot air coming through. That means your air conditioning is working fine. And this is the downstairs thermostat. We set at 84, and upstairs we set at 83, but somehow it was at 86. So that means it's not cooling the house, because my son, somehow he set the fan instead of auto, he put it on. So if you keep your fan on like 24/7, normally that would mess up your running capacitor for the furnace, not for the compressor. Okay, do not set your thermostat onto the on position. That will running down your capacitor more. So yeah, now I cannot feel the air coming strong anymore. So I know the furnace fan, the running capacitor for the fan, is not working. You cannot feel as strong as when you initially turn on the AC. I can barely feel it. So yeah, we're gonna go up in the attic and then change out that running capacitor. Alright, so before we begin, I'm going to show you guys the types of capacitor. Normally the big one like this is if you see the one with the 3 prongs, this one's the dual capacitor. And you gotta make sure you look at the microfarad. This one is 50 microfarad, and the second one is 7.5, plus and minus 5%. Okay, normally the 50, that is for your outside compressor, and the 7.5 microfarad, that is for your fan. And this is another one for the compressor. So this one has a different value, 45 and then 5 microfarad. By the way, this video is not sponsored by this company. As you can see, run capacitor. And this is the one for the furnace. This one is the single phase. You see, only have 2 prongs. So mine is the 7.5 microfarad. 370 to 440 volt run capacitor. Okay, yours might be a cylinder, or mine's the oval shape, so be sure you get the correct one. So now we're gonna go get the ladder and then go upstairs and then change it out. This is my capacitor right here. Alright, so before we go up there, I just want to double check, make sure this capacitor is within the value or working. So for the capacitor, you see there's a C minus, C plus, C plus right there, which is the red. C minus is the negative. And we're going to change to 20 microfarad since that one is only 7.4. I'm going to turn it on. So as you can see, it shows 7.70, 7.71, plus and minus 5% should be fine. Okay, so it's within that range. Alright, so now we're going to turn off the system. Make sure it's off. Okay, and make sure the fan is on auto, not on. So as you can see, I got my ladder going up right now. This is my attic. We're gonna open the cover up. I know it's gonna be like a hot oven up there right now, and we're gonna get to the furnace. There's my cover, and there are two of the furnace up here. I believe the first one is the upstairs one. I remember I changed it before. And then the one further down, that's the downstairs. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Let me go get my tools. So as you can see, I mark upstairs. And then lift up this panel, slide it, and then open it up. And you have to cut the foil tape. That's how I cut it already. And then you need to unplug it unless you have the switch. So I need to unplug it just for a safety reason. And then there's a second one that over there. So yeah, let me go ahead and unplug it. Even though there's a safety switch when you open the panel or the door. So I say lift, lift to the right. Let me put it on tripod. So this is your control board right here, okay? In case you don't have a 24 volt coming out from the board or something, you might want to check the fuse or the transformer. The fuse is right here. It's 3 amp. Some of them might be 5 amp, okay? This one right here. And then that is the running capacitor that we are focusing on. So we're gonna get that one out. Oh, scare me. That's the downstairs one. So you might discharge this terminal, okay? Either with a plier or the screwdriver. This should be like a 1/4 inch socket. So this one is the old one, so I don't think I changed this one then. We're gonna check the value. Try not to be tied it too tight. I was gonna smoosh in the capacitor. Now we're going to test it out first. I'm gonna go down, turn it on, and then test out the motor, see if it's running before I put everything back. Now I just put everything back because I gotta close the door in order for the furnace to be working, or the door panel. You see there's a safety switch right here. So if this panel is not closed, the unit will not go on, okay? And you gotta make sure you slide this panel right here. It's gonna lock into this place. And so is this bottom right here. This side is going to go in first because there's a spring right here. Make sure you push all the way in so this panel could lock. There you go. Make sure it's flush. And I'm gonna plug it in now and test it out. Pretty hot. Can you turn on for the furnace real quick? The left side? Yeah. Alright, so now you can hear the motor is running. So yeah, we are good. Anyway, hopefully you guys give it a thumbs up, like the video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notification, or drop any other comments down below. And thank you for watching. See you guys on the next one. As always, peace.